It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, and that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Ready. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on first. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pressure comes. Smith gets this to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday. Check 51, check 51.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Only 1 yard, but when all you need is an inch or two, Brock, that'll still move the chains.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
There we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He finds Johnson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That's good for 7 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Max Melton who hauled him down there. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. From the gun, Smith. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Max Melton with the INT. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
His first throw is an interception. Azeez Al-Shaair has it. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1, and number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Chased out to his right. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, Smith to throw. This throw is cut. And he drives this forward to the 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got it!
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points. Jacobs. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. On 3rd and goal, Smith. On the move, headed right. into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and goal.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They could bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
4th down, Smith. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Let's go now.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Made a throw it. He's on the move. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. They send a man in motion. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6.
Ready. Mustang 19. Go.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ass Payton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
Bronco 80. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Trying to throw for it with May. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers driving. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 34. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. May now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go! 79 Broncos. Check smash, check smash. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's May. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
Ready, ready.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Come on, set. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
May looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Let's go now. Go.
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down.
Ready. Here we go, set.
Man in motion here.
Lion.
May trying again here on 2nd. Escapes the pocket.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready, ready. Go street. Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. final throw before the break. And he's going down. They said no to that shorter field goal, partner. Roll the dice for more, and they're going to end this first half empty-handed as a result.
Packers, nothing.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check go.
May now. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go.
At the 37-yard line.
Short side option here. He's running. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Here's 2nd and 11. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Shut up. Timberwolves. Ready?
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. Moving on into the red zone. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
Matt Prater for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, we're going to run. 13 next. 49, flip it up, 49. Hey, we're going to run.
Smith back to throw. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. Well, Brock, they left the locker room. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready?
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Brushes him off with ease. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Half the 60. Half the 60. Ready?
This is Henry on 2nd. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd and less than a yard.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
And they bring him down around the 34. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Set go.
May on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down Packers.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he drives this forward to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Prater on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers tie things up at 14. Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun snap to Smith. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts. Smith setting to throw. He gets this one to Nacua. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Colts.
Jacobs running behind center. They cobble together a yard there. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
13 next. No ball.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Hey, go flip her up.
First down, Smith to throw. His pass caught by Nacua. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We're still tying through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the fourth. Second and 6 coming up here. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run, Jacobs.
There's no question that offensively you're disappointed when these goal to go and you go backwards. But this is one of those situations, Kate, where I got to give a tremendous amount of credit to that defense. That surge, that want to, that leverage to not just stop them at the point of attack, but knock them 2 yards backwards. You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, the big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he gets in, touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And no return, as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup.
On second down, here's Henry again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. Gets this to McConkey. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
To the air on first down, May. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down throw for May. Henry on the catch. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Operating from the gun, here's May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Back to the air. It's May. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it.